a neighborhood called Principe Real that we really wanted to check out. So we started the day in the area at a beautiful park. And one thing I really love about Lisbon is that there are these coffee kiosks everywhere.
I love this neighborhood. It's really cute. It seems a lot like quieter and it's just really pretty and nice.
Like in Shadow, there's so many tourists and all those stores and all those things going on.
Yeah.
I feel like we can have a chill day today. While we were in the park, I noticed that we're in front of Embaixada. The concept behind Embaixada is really amazing.
It hosts a number of different stores and designers and brands. And it's not really like a market, but it's like a miniature cool little shopping center. It's really only 2 floors. There's also this incredible restaurant and there's also a terrace, so you can really go there and spend the afternoon.
Welcome to Palacete Ribeiro da Cunha, where Embaixada is located. The building is an interesting story. It has had a lot of uses through its history, which started in 1877. It was built by a Portuguese, a very rich Portuguese who came back from Brazil where he had made his fortune. It has influences from a lot of Portuguese, French, and obviously Moorish style. And then we bought it in 2008, 2009, and we started using it for events, for parties.
Now it's full of stores, so how did that idea came up?
As you probably know, Portugal was going through a very big crisis, and it still is. And you'd have to put in a lot of money to make a residential use of it. And also, because there's so much unemployment, office space was so cheap. So the people were not going to pay much for this building, especially because it was not a very effective and efficient building for an office use. So we really had to think hard about what to do with this magnificent building. And I said, well, why not turn this into a retail gallery? The big difference between this space and the retail space on the street is that in a normal shop, you have to give a lot of down payment to get the shop. Here, because it's a managed space, it's actually a service contract. So you don't need to require so much investment from the tenants. And then you had everything included.
I really like how you describe it as a gallery, because it really is. I don't think I would describe it as a market because it's very different from a market experience.
I have to say, as a blogger, your style is amazing. I'm in love with it. And you bought some stuff here.
Yes, I did. Well, the tenant that I bought these things from now is on the street, is Amélie au Théâtre. Not all of it, but a lot of it is from her. She's joined Principe Real as a neighborhood some years ago, and I'm a big fan. So her necklace, her T-shirt, and the boots are hers.
The fact that she is now on the street, that proves that it works.
Yeah. Some brands belong really to the street, and some brands belong in a joint environment. It really put Principe Real on the map as a retail location and for something that is very authentic and unique.
In Principe Real, right around Embaixada, actually, there's a really great street that's filled with really wonderful retail shops. We found quite a contemporary designer. I was surprised to find them there. Her name is Alexandra Moura, and she does a lot of quite conceptual clothing and fashion that, you know, she actually had a lot of denim pieces that were deconstructed and reworked. Not so much, reworking vintage denim or anything like that, but definitely working with denim as a fabric. Definitely not for everyone, but very cool to see because it really was the only designer in Lisbon that we stumbled upon while walking around that seemed to have a very different look.
I asked Gracie if she would like to go to LX Factory. So here they pronounce it El Chiche Factory. That's the best place I discovered of my whole trip. It was in like an industrial place with all those cute stores. There were fashion stores, home decor store, a retro store.
It was such a cool, beautiful little strip. It seemed almost like walking through a muse, and that was a very special place in the city. I really love that setup of the market. It definitely wasn't like super hustling and bustling and busy, and it wasn't filled with stuff that you didn't want to see. You really wanted to take the time to walk through every single store that was in there because they were all very interesting and different.
So it was really inspiring to just stop there and talk about the owner of the store. What's the story behind the piece I was about to buy. And just to have that industrial feel, I want to go back and do like a whole photo shoot for my blog at El Chiche.
My overall impression of Lisbon is that it is a great city. I honestly cannot wait to come back. The city is beautiful in every way. Like, the people are beautiful, the architecture is beautiful, the style is great. People are happy, people are nice. I feel like everything that you would want is in this city, and I just wish I had more time to spend here.
When I buy a plane ticket, I always try to go to somewhere new. And I feel like I haven't seen enough of Lisbon. I feel like I want to come back because the people were so welcoming, because you can have an amazing experience in Lisbon by day or by night. I think that's the most amazing thing.